Why did I ever open that mail slot? If I had just stayed under my futon trembling, I would never have locked eyes with that thing.
Hey, is Mom still here?
I moved into that apartment 2 months ago. The cheap rent was the main draw, but the walls were paper thin. I could hear everything happening next door. The cheap rent is a lifesaver, but these walls are thin. The worst part was the mother next door. Every single night, her angry shouts, the sound of her hitting the wall, and a small child's cries would echo through. I spent my days just sighing.
I told you to shut up, didn't I?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
One afternoon, a police car and a group of adults in suits gathered in front of the apartment building. Peeking through the crack in my door, I saw the child from next door being taken away.
Wait, give them back.
A few days later, the mother also packed her bags and moved out, almost like she was fleeing in the night. The apartment next door became vacant, and I felt a profound sense of relief, thinking, finally, I can sleep in peace. Finally, it'll be quiet. I can actually sleep now. But I was wrong. A week later, in the dead of night, a heavy thump suddenly echoed through my quiet room. Then those small footsteps started. Tap, 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 moving back and forth along the wall. What the? Did someone move in?
No, that room is vacant. It must be your imagination.
That night, I just had to know for sure. I gently pressed my ear against the cold wall. The footsteps from next door stopped the very moment I did. It stopped. Like it noticed me. As I held my breath, a cold sweat broke out all over my body. Then, knock. Someone knocked on the wall, right in front of where I was standing. My mind went completely blank. Knock, knock. Who's there? Half in a panic, I rushed out into the hallway. The door to the next apartment was pitch black and utterly silent. But from beyond the door, I could distinctly feel someone standing right in front of it. Someone's there. Are they as if possessed? I reached for the rusty mail slot on the door. With a sickening creak, it slowly pushed open and I peered into the pitch-black room beyond. I shouldn't look, but the moment my eyes adjusted, my heart literally nearly stopped. Just inside the mail slot, mere centimeters away, there was a child's eye. Gah! In the darkness, only the whites of the eyes were unnaturally wide, staring back at me without a single blink. Through the gap in the mail slot, a voice reached me, along with cold, damp air.
Hey, is Mom still here?
Behind the child, from deep within the pitch-black room, a heavy, damp adult's footsteps approached. Thud, thud, thud. Sounds that no human should make. The source of that sound, could it be? The child's eyes showed no sign of noticing the adult's footsteps approaching from behind. They just stared blankly at me, repeating the same words like a broken toy. The moment I realized those weren't the eyes of a living human, I screamed and scrambled down the hallway, practically tumbling away.
Hey, is Mom still here? Hey!
Ah! Clutching only my phone, which I grabbed instinctively, I fled blindly into the nearest brightly lit convenience store. I didn't want to go back to that room for another second. I started to wonder if the mother hadn't fled because of child services, but to escape something else left behind in that room. She wanted to escape from theft. It's been a few years since I moved into a new apartment building. But sometimes, in the middle of the night, I still hear a knock, knock, coming from beyond the wall. I absolutely never knock back, because if I did, I have a terrible feeling it would be peering out from the mail slot on my door. Hey, who lives next door to your room now?